Okay, let's look at our next example involving integrating using LN. So we'll end up with an LN in our answer. So here we have the integral of 2x over x plus 1 squared dx. So what we need to do here is we will need to use u substitution, but this one is a little bit different. We've done a problem like this before, but you need to be careful. So u will be x plus 1, which makes du, that's a u, dx. 1 dx or just dx, same thing. So when we start substituting in over here, we'll leave this as an integral, but we're changing everything to u's. So here we will have u squared, dx becomes du, nothing silly there, just straight up, dx and du are exactly the same, except for on the top we still have a 2x. So whatever this happens, this is where we go back to the u and we solve for x. So we would subtract 1 over and we'd get u minus 1 equals x. So on the top, we would get u minus 1. And then I'm going to move the 2 out front. So we'll just move the 2 out front there. So now everything is in terms of u. Okay, so now the next step here is to break the fraction apart. And how we're going to do that is we're going to divide each one by u squared. So we will still have a 2 and we'll have the integral, but here we'll have u divided by u squared minus 1 over u squared. And these are all du's. Okay, so from there we'll simplify. We can cancel this out. So this will become, leave the 2 out front still, integrating u divided by u squared is 1 over u minus, and this is 1 over u squared still, du. And then we want to split these integrals up. So we want to do one at a time. So make sure they both get a 2. So when we do that, we have 2 times the integral of 1 over u du minus the integral. Whenever we have an exponent that's a number on the bottom, we rewrite it as a negative exponent. So this is u to the negative 2. We have a 2 out front because of this 2 out front, du. And now we integrate. So when we integrate, we end up with 2 times the ln of the absolute value of u minus 2 times, when we have an exponent that's not negative 1, we add 1 to the exponent, so we would get u to the negative 1, and then we divide by negative 1. These are indefinite integrals, so we need to have a plus c at the back. And then we just simplify and put the x's back in. So here we would end up with 2 times the ln, the absolute value. In the beginning, we set u equal to x plus 1. Minus, we have 2, u to the negative 1 would go on the bottom. And negative 1 would change this to a positive. And then we're also changing the u's to x's. So down here, instead of u, I'm going to write x plus 1. And then we have plus c at the back. So that is our final answer.